Well, yeah, it's the second episode of Bit It or Bite Reviews. I've got 3 albums today, 3 of my favourite albums. Not all of them are new. Matter of fact, none of them are new because I tend to not review new albums because I like to listen to them for a while before I actually go and review them. But these 3 albums I really fucking love, so there'll be no negative reviews. I'm going to save them all for the next episode. But yeah, there it comes. First album is Suicide Season by Bring Me the Horizon. I mean, the first thing you notice is the fucking awesome cover. It's just wicked, especially if you take the actual booklet out. You see that. Yeah, they went into a lot of effort with the cover, and they also went into a lot of effort with the album. I mean, a lot of people hate on Bring Me the Horizon, and especially Oli Sykes, because they're just a fashion band, you know, they're just a trend band. They're going to be gone in 2 or 3 years. I don't think so, and I think the reason is they progressed from the second to this album by adding lots of drum and bass and a lot of more, not dance or techno music, but a lot more electronic music into the first couple of songs on this album, and the rest is just heavy as fuck as usual. Oli Sykes' singing has been toned down, well, screaming. It's less harsh than it was on Count Your Blessings, but I think it kind of adds a nice edge to it. It sounds really good, and it makes it more accessible without really alienating the real deathcore fans of Bring Me the Horizon. The playing is tight as usual, the production is great, and it's just one of my favourite albums of 2008. I bought it the week it came out. I think it came out December, November 2008. I can't remember really, but I bought it the week it came out, and I've just been listening to it at least 1 playthrough or 2 playthroughs a week consistently since then. So, great album. I definitely say buy it. And also check out Count Your Blessings and their first EP. And yeah, don't listen to people who say, oh, this is a fashion band, whatever, you know, fuck them. Second album I'm reviewing is Saints of Los Angeles by Motley Crue. This came out 2009 or 2008 as well, 2008, and it's sort of a comeback album. I mean, they kind of tapered off towards the end of the 90s and released one album in 2000, New Tattoo, which was kind of shithouse, but this is really a return to form. They've gotten their shit together finally, and they've laid down some really good songs, but there's also a couple of really bad songs on here, especially lyric-wise, like Chicks Equal Trouble. It really sounds like it was written by a retarded 5-year-old who has never ever heard of sex or women. The rest of the album is lyrically, you know, kind of standard Motley Crue fare, all about Sunset Strip, Los Angeles, women and booze and drugs. And, you know, it's really all we were hoping for, and the playing is solid, and Vince Neil's singing is off-key at times, but, you know, the dude has done so many fucking drugs, I'm surprised he can still even talk. Yeah, a solid album, not as good as their previous albums like Dr. Feelgood, obviously it's a classic, but I think they're definitely on the right track again to fucking reclaim the glam metal crown. It's a dead genre, but, you know, whatever. The last review is of Iconoclast Part 1 by Heaven Shall Burn. This album was a real fucking surprise. I went to JB Hi-Fi with like $10 in my pocket and I got this album and live DVD pack for $9.95. It was crazy. As soon as I got home I put it on and I was just fucking blown away, man. I got like a massive boner when I was listening to this. It was like everything heavy metal should be these days. It's brutal, the lyrics are political, the playing is tight, the production is great. And I'm pretty sure this blew my fucking cock off. I still have a cock, but blew pieces off it. It didn't blow the whole cock off. That would be reserved for an Iron Maiden album, of which I have many. But anyway, really solid. 2 or 3 songs aren't as good as the rest of the album. There's a cover on there which doesn't really fit in because it's kind of more upbeat. Its production is a bit different to the rest of the album. But definitely solid playing, great lyrics, great vocals. I definitely recommend this album, and, you know, try before you buy it. It's not for everyone, so just go on YouTube, watch a couple of videos, because, you know, probably will love it. So yeah, the final verdict on Bring Me the Horizon, Suicide Season, Heaven Shall Burn, Iconoclast, the Motley Crue, Saints of Los Angeles. Definitely lay some money down and buy those fucking 3 albums. Genius, you will not be disappointed.